The Swiss ball can add a whole nother layer of balance to your strength and resistance training and is incredible for your core. That is because when you have to support and balance your body weight while doing an exercise, especially when you're adding heavy weights to that, you have to activate your core muscles to stabilize yourself. Whereas if you're just working out on stationary equipment, which is typical of what most people do in a gym, you don't have to activate those core muscles, and this actually works against your balance and stability. And this is why you see so many professional bodybuilders that, despite having all these big muscles, are actually very poor athletes. This type of building strength without stability can lead to joint or muscle injuries, especially with movements of using heavy weights while sitting or lying down. Building your balance is important as we age, and it's especially important for elderly people, and this will build just like a muscle, which unfortunately means that if we're not doing exercises or movements for balance, that it's going to atrophy. But falls are the leading cause of injury for elderly people, and it's one of the leading causes of death. And doing exercises for balance can help to prevent that. And I have a video link below where I have specific exercises for balance and proprioception that you can see. Now, the Swiss ball is also used in rehabilitation, especially with back and spine injuries, and it's great for athletes as you can create a whole range of applications that can strengthen your nervous system as well as your reflexes, which can also get sluggish if you're only doing stationary movements or you're not working out at all. Now, it's important to know that all sports and functional movements are based on rotation, and you can do rotational exercises on this that you can't do on stationary equipment or doing just linear movements such as squats or deadlifts or military press or bench press as an example, which is typically what most people do in a gym. You're never going to be playing a sport where you're just stiff or moving in a linear fashion like you do with deadlift or bench press. And I'm going to have a lot of exercises in this video, but I would also encourage you that whatever your sport is, to look for exercises on the Swiss ball that can help you for that. And it also keeps your workouts more interesting and less boring and mundane, and therefore more sustainable. And I have another video that I'll have linked below with more advanced Swiss ball exercises that you can see there as well. Now, I like this ball in particular for many reasons. For one, it comes with a foot pump, so you can blow it up to maximum capacity as opposed to a hand pump. And it also comes with this tire that can help you with balance, so you can work your way up to more difficult balance exercises. It also comes with these bands that I found a lot of ways to work out with, particularly with shoulders and back. And I'll have a link for it below. And just so you know, for reference, this is a size 65, which is usually the medium size, because the 55 is often too small for the exercises that I want to do, and the 75 is often too big. So this one falls right in between. And you could always put this on a yoga mat or on a carpet to make it less slippery and a little bit easier for your balance. So let's get started.
And so you know, I'm not saying not to do weights or strength training. I'm saying be sure to do this as well to support your strength with stability and balance. And since it's best to do larger muscle groups first, if combining these, I do my strength and resistance training first, then I do joint stabilizers, balance training, and smaller muscle groups like what most of these Swiss ball exercises are after them. As a guide, the heavier the weight or harder it is, the closer I do that to the beginning of my workout. The easier or smaller the muscle groups, the more towards the end of the workout I do those. And I've broken down each of the body parts in different videos below so you can find them easier.